What's up, y'all? So, I just wanted to come on here and share an experience I had with a woman at my table tonight. Nothing too crazy, but it was very humorous, maybe, but also just very confusing and weird, to say the least. She came in and was looking at our drink menu under the non alcoholic beverage section, and she never mentioned anything about mocktails. Mocktails, I probably could have found her something that would have satisfied her if that's something that she wanted. But she was looking at our non-alcoholic beverages, which are more like canned drinks. She made it very clear that she doesn't like beer at all, so that took away the Athletic Golden Ale option and a Guinness Zero. We do have the Original Sin blackberry non-alcoholic cider, which we sell a lot. And I did try to sell that to her, tell her it's one of our most popular options. And she proceeds to tell me that cider tastes like beer. I hate beer. So why would I want the cider? And I try to tell her cider actually, ciders don't really taste like beer actually. Maybe if it was a non-alcoholic like apple ale, it might taste like a beer, but ciders don't taste like beer at all, in my opinion. And people love our blackberry Original Sin cider. It's really good. So then she tries to tell me, well, it's blackberry, so that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't like sweet. I'm like, okay. There might have been like one or two other things on there that she didn't really ask about. I can't remember what's on there. But her next question was, so what is the high-rise THC seltzer? And I think she was basically asking what THC was. So I explained to her that THC is derived from the marijuana plant, and she goes, that's illegal. That's illegal in our state. And I go, no, I don't really know what the loophole is, but it's not illegal to sell. A lot of restaurants in our area, it's actually becoming very popular. A lot of people like the THC seltzer drinks. And then her next response was, well, why is it under the non-alcoholic section? I said, because it's a non-alcoholic drink. And she proceeds to go, but that's addictive. That's addictive. And I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm kind of just standing there like, I don't know what else you want from me. Somehow, we got to the point after the THC conversation. She goes, well, if you say the cider doesn't taste like alcohol or like beer, I'll take the cider. And I said, okay, the blackberry cider, non-alcoholic cider. And she says, oh, I forgot about the blackberry. That's just disgusting. I don't like sweet. I'm just going to take a tonic water with a lime. And so that's what she decided on. It was just a very odd confrontation. Like the rest of the rest of her time there, she was fine. She wasn't rude or anything, but I just don't know if I don't know. It was just very strange, and I don't know if I needed a better way to explain what a THC seltzer is, but I was just hung up on the fact that she was trying to tell me it's illegal to sell that when, we obviously wouldn't sell an illegal drink in a restaurant, and hundreds of other restaurants are selling it in South Carolina. I just thought it was the weirdest thing, and for her to especially be like, but it's addicting. So are any of y'all addicted to THC seltzers out there? I mean, I know you can get addicted to anything these days, but it was just the weirdest thing. And, I've been doing this for 17 years, so this is by far not even close to the worst experience I've ever had with a table, but it was just very strange, the way she was very anti-beer, even though she was looking at the non-alcoholic beers, anti-beer, anti-sweet cider, anti-cider because it tastes like beer, and then to go out there and say, THC is addictive. Why is that even under the non-alcoholic menu? And it's illegal in this state. We're in South Carolina, so, weed will probably never be legal anytime soon. But, and I don't know the loophole that makes it so that we can sell those kind of drinks. But Just wanted to share something with maybe a little lighthearted humor. Um, my tables make me mad very, very often. This was one thing that I could kind of laugh it off and be like, what's up with this lady? But if y'all have anything to say, maybe better ways to explain the THC seltzers to people that aren't familiar with them, and if any other people you've had weird comments about non-alcoholic drinks or what people do and don't prefer. I don't know. I just had to get on here and share for some food and bev people to laugh at, possibly. Thanks for listening to my rant. Follow my page. I'm trying to make it so I eventually don't have to work in restaurants anymore and I can stay home with my 1-year-old child. That would be amazing. So follow and leave some comments, and appreciate y'all listening to my rant. Peace.